Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming Empties video. I have quite a few things here and I was just going to talk to you guys about if I would repurchase it, what I thought about it since I pretty much finished everything, so that you guys can know if I would recommend buying it or not. The Max Fix Plus, I use this every single day. I spray my beauty blender with it and then kind of tap it in when I blend out my concealer. So this is always a must-have for me. I saved the MAC packages so that I could use them for back to MAC. I know it's like 5 or 6 items and I think I have 6 in here, I don't know. There's like a teensy bit left. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a tiny bit left, but I tried to spray it and it just does not want to come out, so I just gave up. It's like at least one more use, but it just doesn't want to work for me. Okay. So the next thing, again with this mask, I have like a little bit, I'm debating if I want to cut it and try to use it, but I don't know. When I try to like squeeze it out, it was like, it came out dry, so I don't know. But I do love this mask. It's perfect for that time of the month when I'm breaking out and there's like all these breakouts and all this stuff going on my face. And what I do is I take my makeup off and then I just put it on my face, get in the shower and just kind of shower, just make sure not to get anything on my face. That way it has time to kind of sink into my skin, really clean out the pores. And since this works better with steam to open up your pores, that's what I like to do when I'm in the shower, because that way I know for sure like my pores are open, because I like to take really hot showers. So this really works really good. I will say that it has a weird sensation. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a tingly sensation slash burning, but not really burning, and tingly. I don't know. There's like definitely a sensation with this, so if you're sensitive to that, I wouldn't recommend it. But I will say that I love this a lot better than the Glam Glow, and it's like a third of the price. I think the Glam Glow cost me like $69. This was like $25, so I would definitely recommend this over that. And then the next thing is my Holy Grail hair mask, which is the Loreal Damage Erase Balm. I love this. If I don't have this in my shower and I don't put it in my hair, I can tell a difference. And I never ever go without it. I always make sure that I have a backup in my shower, because I can't, if I don't see it or if I don't have it in my hair, I definitely feel it. My hair feels like rough and like crunchy and weird when I get out of the shower. It feels soft and like really like manageable and like easy to work with when I have this. So I definitely recommend you guys trying it, and I believe it's only like $5.99 or $6.99. So I definitely think that this is something that you guys should try. I've tried other masks and I just always go back to this one. So I feel like right now I'm at a point where if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. So this is definitely going to be with me for a while. And then another thing is the NYX Soft Focus Primer. It's kind of like a silicone primer, but thicker. It comes in a compact, so it was just filled in my pores amazingly. But when I bought it, I was thinking about having it kind of as a dupe to my Makeup Forever one that I love. But when I thought about it for how much this cost and the ounces that this has, or the amount of product that's in here, it's actually more expensive than the Makeup Forever. So for it being more expensive than the Makeup Forever, I would definitely recommend just getting the Makeup Forever. The Makeup Forever is a huge tube and it's like 45 bucks, but it has lasted me forever. This lasted me legitimately like 3 weeks, not even 2 weeks. 2.5, something like that. Less than a month, and this was already gone. And I believe it was like $13.99 or something like that, and it's barely, like, it has tiny compared to what the Makeup Forever one has. So I would definitely just pass on this. And I have two foundations. I have this one, the Studio Fix 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation by SmashBox. This was my Holy Grail and the only foundation I used when I was going through my retin-A and like retinol, when I had all that stuff that the doctor had prescribed to me. And this was basically all I was using, because this was the only thing that didn't cling to my dry patches. So if you have really dry skin, I definitely recommend this. And since I stopped using the retin-A, my skin is not dry obviously anymore, patchy or anything like that. So this is too moisturizing for me and it makes me get oily very quickly. So if you have dry skin, I definitely recommend this, because this was the only foundation that didn't look disgusting on me. Because every time I tried to put any kind of foundation, it would like cling to dry spots and like flake off and look disgusting. And this was the only thing that worked for me and that didn't look patchy and nasty and that I felt like comfortable in. So I definitely recommend this if you have the dry skin. Try it out. If anything, it is a little bit on the high or kind of expensive because it is Smashbox. So I'd recommend maybe going to Sephora and telling them to give you a sample so you can try it out and see how it works out on your dry skin. But definitely, this is amazing. And then the next foundation is my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I really like this foundation. It's amazing. With the newer ones that I have tried, this has definitely was pushed to the back burner. I finished this one and I wasn't urged to buy another one. I think I've had like 4 of these bottles and I always like make sure that I have a backup and always had one. But with the MAC one that I started using and the L'Oreal one, it hasn't really came to my attention to buy this. I will say Dillard's is having, or my local Dillard's at least, is having a foundation frenzy. They do like once or twice a year and the foundations are like $10-15 off, so I'll probably pick one up then. But I wasn't really urged to get it. The other ones are honestly a lot better, but this one's a pretty good one. It's definitely one that I would suggest trying out if you want a long wearing foundation, and it's not too expensive for it being high-end, so I would definitely give it a shot, get a sample. Okay, and then I have all these lip tars. They're not gone, or I mean they're not empty. Most of these are like halfway used or barely used actually, but I'm throwing these away, so I just decided to just show them in here. They definitely separated, and to be honest with you, I'm just over it. Like these smaller tubes, I bought these the most recently. I think it was these 4. They came in a kit and I'm just over it. Like this, having to put it with the lip brush and I'm just done. I just don't even want anything to do with these, so they're just going in the trash. Over it. And then I have 2 concealers that I used up. This one is a must for me. You guys really need to try this, but don't put this under your eyes. This is horrible for under eyes. This is amazing for concealing blemishes and like if you have any dark spots on your face. It's the CoverGirl Smoothers in medium. You only have 3 shades. So I go with the medium one. It is a little bit on the pinky side, but I put it underneath my foundation and it definitely covers everything. I always put it on my cheek right here and on my chin because I have a couple acne scars, and this like covers it like that. No problem. It doesn't fade, doesn't get patchy or anything throughout the day, and I believe it's only like $3 or $4. So I would definitely recommend this for blemishes. Definitely give it a whirl. And then I have my MAC ProLongwear Concealer. This used to be my must-have staple. I used to love this concealer. But to be honest with you, I think the Urban Decay Naked Concealer is a lot better. Even the Circle one from Walgreens is better than this one. This is a good concealer, but I would say this is average compared to the other ones. I would definitely go for the other ones in a heartbeat over this one. So I'm not going to repurchase this one. And then I have a Duo Glue. This one just dried up. I have 2 primers. So I have this Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. Now this went bad on me. It still has quite a bit of product, but it stinks. And I'm not gonna put this on my face because I'm scared it's gonna break me out, so I'm not even gonna try. But it was decent. It was just like a whatever concealer, or I mean a whatever primer. It was nothing. The other one is the Prime Time BB Primer Cream in medium. So it's like a tinted primer. And it has SPF. That's pretty much the only reason I bought it. I like scraped the edges of this. I liked it because it had a tint to it, so it helped when I used like a more sheer foundation. It helped to give me just a little bit kick of coverage. But as far as making my foundation last longer, I didn't really notice a difference. If anything, I bought it for the SPF and the extra kick of coverage. But to make your makeup last longer, I really don't think this is good for that. I would definitely recommend this for the summertime because it does have a little bit of coverage, to use it as a tinted moisturizer or whatever, because it feels good on your skin. After you moisturize, just put this on and it has a little bit of coverage. It'll even out your skin tone a little bit and give you some SPF. So this is a good one if you want something quick, if you don't wear foundation or makeup every single day. This is good for that. This right here, which is the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I bought the eye cream and the moisturizer. I'm not done with the moisturizer, but this eye cream, I didn't think like it was anything. To me, it felt just like lotion. It was hydrating, but it wasn't anything special. The next day, my skin felt dry. I just don't think this is that good at all. So I don't recommend this. I don't even know what this is called, but it's from Benefit. Oh, it's right here. Browsing? I don't know. But I used up the wax. I don't really like the powder. I feel like it's patchy and I just don't think it's good, so I'm not using that. But the wax was really, really good, but I already used it up, so. And to be honest, if they sold the wax by itself, I would definitely purchase it. But for how much this costs for the wax, it's too expensive. And I have one more item, which is my Holy Grail mascara, the Butterfly Mascara from L'Oreal. I have turned like 6 people onto this mascara. It's amazing. It lasts really long. It doesn't flake. So I really think this is really, really good. It's one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. But yeah, that's everything for my empties. I just wanted to show you guys everything that I had accumulated because I was ready to throw it out. My basket was already getting full and I was just ready to dump it. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.